Okay, so I wanted to mention why I don't think the PC industry is in a good position right now. It's due to Steam, the Steam corporation, and what happens is that the PC industry um, has bad servers. If you don't notice, you can put like a game from 2011, like you can put like DC Universe Online on a modern day PC that the average consumer buys from 2017. The PC would have to be a little bit outdated. Like it'd probably have to be specs from like a few years ago, like a Xenon instead of a Ryzen processor, and the game will run like trash. Like you'll put DC Universe Online at the lowest settings, and the settings will be worse than say a an Xbox 360. Like you'll be at like 480p, and you'll go into a server room and it will still slow down, or you'll have the frame rate on say another game like War Thunder is another good example of a game with server issues. Um, you'll have that game telling you on their frame counter that you're running at 80 frames per second or 60 frames per second when 60 frames per second is, if believe it or not, is when the screen smooths out completely. And it will not. It will have problems with clipping. Um, and I'm just noticing this on PC Steam games. And I think both Steam and Bill Gates' Windows operating system have something to do with their server issues. I generally think maybe it's not getting paid for, or it has something to do with no service, like monthly service. Like notice how PlayStation Network runs so well. It kind of splits itself off from the gaming industry in a big way when it shouldn't, basically, is what I'm trying to get to. And this could be partially due to a third-party company. Steam is a third-party company, and it's doing its best, in supporting technology. But they don't do enough. Like they don't make graphics cards. Like they don't make like the Steam controller's kind of a flop. And I think game companies hosting their product on Steam for and getting 30% of the royalty is ridiculous. I think maybe the game companies are giving you bad servers or something. Basically, I think it would be all of Steam's fault. goblin character I got. He kind of yeah, he kind of looks like he's probably pretty good. So I'm thinking the Microsoft servers and the third-party game servers have to do with like I've been playing this iPhone since 2018, and the last update has slowed down my connection whenever I plug it into my PS4. It would slow down to a crawl. It wasn't happening before, but now it's happening. And I feel personally that has to do with Apple company. Just like when my data was, all the way up at when the pictures were 14 gigs or whatever. Yeah, it has to. It's also Microsoft has a bad they make the only company that I've seen that doesn't probably better place is Sony. But at least Apple iPhone doesn't slow down your apps. So it would be from best to worst, PlayStation Network, Apple, then Microsoft computers. Like when I'm playing War Thunder, it says 90, 60 frames per second and above, and it's clipping like it's 30 frames per second and below. That worries me. From 2012. PC why trashy games, from like 2012. They're not trashy games, but why make them? Like, if you want to buy a new PC for new AA games, go ahead, but don't affect the old games. Don't let the operating system affect the older games. I was playing Destiny 2, excellent on my PC. But at the same time, that makes sense. Because people use mouse and keyboard on PCs, so they're gonna make it a little bit better. Worse on the PC version. But that's not the case. Some games do not do too well on low-end systems. Yet GeForce Now supports systems from 2009. Like, I know you're not getting paid to maintain the servers. Okay, you're not going to do it for free, duh. But, like, why not do what Xbox Live and all those other companies are doing and have monthly free games? Why not stream anyways? Because people don't want to buy new PCs from China. They don't want to build a new PC with video card drivers that they have to, or sound drivers that they keep them tuned. They don't want to spend $1,000 on the PC. Thinking about getting some motherboard if they I was about to get it, but then I thought, issues and network issues through Steam. Would I rather invest on a Google Stadia? Well, yeah. If you have DC units, play it on the PS4 version, because you're gonna have problems. They're not getting paid. They're not making a service a paid-for service, so they're not gonna stream the game very well. They're just not gonna make a good service. That's what it is with Steam. And I get it. But, like, why, right? You're already getting 30% off of the games that are hosted on the website. Like, what's the point of doing that? And you're too lazy to make a paid-for service